Hi guys, Tony here with a brand new lesson. Today we've got a really cool one, Wanted Dead or Alive by Bon Jovi. And if you're like me, that when I heard this song, it's one that I immediately wanted to learn to play on guitar because it's got the really cool sounding cowboy licks. And yeah, it's just a classic. So I'm excited to take you through this one. If you are new to my little corner of the internet, then I would really appreciate it if you could subscribe and like the video. It really makes my day, so thank you very much. Okay, so let's dive into it. We'll zoom in and I'll break down the song. So the first thing we're going to do is break down that cool intro. Now, the guitar I'm using here is a Yamaha Trans Acoustic, and it's got this lovely built-in effect. You've got this chorus and reverb, so it kind of sounds like a 12-string guitar, which is what's originally used. But I'm not gonna use that while I'm teaching it, alright? So just in case you think it sounds a little bit different from the intro. So the intro, okay, we've got two shapes that we use, right? So let's go over the shapes first. So we're going to take our first finger over here to the 13th fret on the the high E string, and our middle finger we are going to put on the G string on the 14th fret, right? Okay. Then the next chord, we've got to take this down. We've got to make this a kind of A7 shape, but not the same strings, right? So we've got to take this finger off, move this finger down, and put our third finger on the 12th fret in the high E. Okay. So we'll call that shape 2. This will be shape 1, shape 2. Right, then we do shape 2 on the 10th fret. Shape 1 on the 9th and 8th fret. Shape 2 on the 5th fret, shape 1 on the 3rd and 4th fret, and then we've got to slide that down to the 1st fret. So the picking pattern is the same through the whole thing. So we're going to do this. So we get the D open string, the G, high E, and then back to the G again, right? So we don't have that open B string ever, right? Now what I do there when I slide down, I use this finger to mute the B string, and that'll be it. I can get them without hitting that open string, right? Slide down to the 1st and 2nd fret. Alright. Now what I would suggest, now this is easier said than done. I know it goes quite fast with the song. So if you're using a pick, you can use your fingers as well. So if you're using a pick, I'd get used to this for. Practice that for a bit, and you'll find it a lot easier at picking the strings when you go down. You can also use your fingers if you find that more comfortable as well. It just doesn't sound as loud. So thumb, thumb, index finger, thumb. You can pinch them at the end. Okay, so let's have a wee look at the little intro licks after the this little bit that we do here, right? We've got I want you to get into a D sus2, so that's like a D chord with your middle finger off. Right, so I'm 0 0 on the A, 3 on the A, open on the D, 3 on the D, open on the D. Alright, and then E, B, G, B, G. Alright. Then we get into the verse. Okay, so what I'm going to do, maybe if you're in a position where your D licks are really, really difficult for you now, I'm going to just explain the chords and the strumming first, and then afterwards I'm going to show you how to include the licks, right? So let's just go through the chords very quickly. We've got a D, and it's all down, then a C and 9, right? So pinky on, off the D, 2 fingers up here, kind of like a G, except we're down 2 strings, right? Down, C and 9 and G, C and 9 and G, F, F, D, again, D, C and 9 and G, C and 9 and G, F, F, D. Then we went in the chorus. It starts in a C add 9 and the C add 9 and G on F and a D and a C and G, F, F, D. Okay, now if you're struggling with the F, you can always use one of the cheat Fs that I go through on my website. So the verse with the licks will sound something like this, right? So the first little lick we've got pinky on, off, middle finger off, and middle finger hammer on. Alright. And then we get into a C add 9. Sorry, then we're hammering on the A and open D. Again, then F, F, D, then pull off with the pinky, B, and then hammer on with the middle finger. Now, does that at some point? You know, I think there's different stuff you can hear going on with the D chord there. I think sometimes also he just kind of picks it, so. Just like the original intro lick, right? So you can use both and really just kind of do your own thing. So let's go through it again. Right, and then we're into the chorus. So this is the verse twice, and then the chorus, we get the C, G, then the same like there, F, still alright, D, and then again, morning, same like, right, so let's just run through the chorus once, alright, so I'm a cowboy, I wanna steal. Sorry for the singing, but yeah, that's all parts of the song.